Okay. Again, I haven't prepared anything, but let's start somewhere. This is one of the first songs I ever wrote before I knew this is what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. And it was one of the first songs where I was like, this is a good song. I can do this.
Yeah.
It's called Younger Now, 2014. It took a lifetime to get young. I got a lifetime to get younger. So you will find me in the sun when all around is rain and thunder. So if I take good care of my soul, you see me aging, but I'll never get old. You see me wandering, but I'll always be home. And there will be no time for feeling alone. So when it's time to go, I'll go. And when it's time to stop, I'll know I lived the good life. And it's only love I leave behind. Oh, only love. And I got pockets full of dreams, and now my head is filled with change. I think my heart is growing leaves, but nothing will ever be the same. So if I bring what I hope to find, I leave the worry a few steps behind. So I won't hurry while I make up my mind, 'cause everything will fall in place in good time. So when it's time to go, I'll go. And when it's time to stop, I'll know I live the good life. And it's only love I leave behind. Oh, only love. And though the love gets heavier, I bet it's stronger every day. And truth be told, I'm happier now that I'm lost in yesterday. 'Cause I'm younger now, I'm younger now. So when it's time to go, I'll go. And when it's time to stop, I know I live the good life. And it's only love I leave behind. Oh, only love, love, yeah. Only love, only love. Does it sound okay? Sound?
Great.
Yeah? Okay. As long as it sounds good over there.
Sounds good on this side.
Okay. So I thought, I wrote down a bunch of songs, and I definitely have some old songs that have been recorded. You can find on Spotify and all the other places, but it's been a while because of the whole pandemic and all the madness since I've played a show. And in the meantime, it's been probably over a year and a half. I've wrote a lot of songs. I spent a lot of time on my own in Italy during the lockdown, and so I thought I'm excited to share new songs, which also means if you like the songs here tonight, then you have to come to the next shows because those are the only places where you can hear them. So maybe it works out.
Thank you.
Here's another old one. This one's called Rest. I had just moved to London in 2013. I had no idea what I was doing. And kind of like now. And I just played for a few hours on this bridge by Regent's Park, and I was doing busking. And at the time, I had no amplification, no microphone. And it was just not a good day. And I went to this park just to chill for a little bit. And it was a beautiful day. And it was one of those moments when you kind of like snap out of it. It's like, everything's so bad. And then you're like, well, actually, it's not that bad. And so I wrote this song called Rest. Take off my shoes and lay on the grass. Stare at the sky and let it all pass by. Sing with the birds, a melody without words. 'Cause I'm where I need to be. And for now, all I do is breathe. 'Cause I'm at peace, and I'm in tune, and I can lay here all afternoon. 'Cause I'm in touch, and I don't need much, no. I got this weight off my chest. What it is, it's for the best. And now I rest. Now I rest. Take off my shoes and turn off my phone. Soak up the sun and play with the light. Sway with the trees. I'm getting lost in this breeze. 'Cause I'm where I need to be. And for now, all I do is breathe. 'Cause I'm at peace, and I'm in tune, and I can lay here all afternoon. 'Cause I'm in touch, and I don't need much, no. I got this weight off my chest. What it is, it's for the best. And now I rest. Oh, 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 oh. Now I rest. Now I take a deep breath. Oh, 'cause I'm at peace, and I'm into the room, and I can lay here all afternoon. 'Cause I'm in touch, and I don't need much, no. Got this weight my chest. What it is, it's for the best. And now I rest. Now I rest. Oh, oh. So if you are a musician, you know that keeping a guitar in tune in this weather is basically impossible. So it's either me tuning for half of the show or me playing slightly out of tune. You can choose. I think we're doing okay. You guys good? Do you need anything? You happy? Okay.
Need more music.
So you can write a song about anything, and one thing that I find myself writing a lot of songs about is obviously, personal experiences and struggles and what am I doing with my life and what's going on. And the past couple years there have been a lot of these songs, especially the lockdown, and the hope is that when I write something for me coming from an honest place, then others hopefully can relate to that as well. And so hopefully it's a song for you too. And so I'll stay on that theme. The theme is you're doing okay. The theme is everything's fine. Yeah, I'll let the song speak. Let's stay on that vibe. This one is called Be Chill and Know. You may have heard it. It's one of the new ones. The idea was, in the Bible, it says, be still and know that I am God. And I'm not very good at being still, but I'm very good at being chill. And so I wrote the song for me. There it goes. Slow down. Calm down. You're way too blessed to be stressed. Put a hand on your chest and your feet on the ground. Take a moment to rest and remember there's no need for anger. Oh, that's not how it goes. Sorry guys. I got it. There's no need for anger. No, there's no need for fear. The heart will surrender, and the soul is just glad to be here. Be chill and know. Be chill and know. Do as you will, and just take it slow. Be chill and know. 'Cause you got everything you need, and you're always right on track. So water dreams and plant your seeds, and know that we got your back. Go ahead and bring your flavor with the universe in favor. Little wave, it's not a fable, you're the ocean. I hope you remember, there's no use for anger or fear. The heart will surrender, and the soul is just glad to be here. Be chill and know. Be chill and know. Do as you will, and just take it slow. Be chill and know. Be chill and know. Do as you will, but chill and you will know that after every night the sun returns the same. After every winter always comes another spring. When one chapter's over is when the next one can begin. No one knows who made it so, it's just the way it's always been. So now give up your doubt and finally turn within. Open up your mind and let the magic set set the scene. Welcome every season and the lessons that they bring. You will see that there's a reason and a time for everything. Come on. The road to surrender is clear. The heart has already remembered, and the soul is just glad to be here. Oh. La da 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 la la da 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 da. Be chillin' on, be chillin' on.
You don't have to, just it's nice if every now and then you make a sound so I know you're still awake. There's a Zen story that some of you may know of a farmer with a horse. And one day the horse ran away, and his neighbors came to him and said, "Oh man, that's such bad luck." This farmer was a wise man, and he said, "I don't know, good luck, bad luck, I don't know." And the next day the horse came back with another horse. And the neighbors were like, "Oh man, that's really good luck." And the farmer said, "Maybe, I don't know." And the next day the farmer's son is trying to tame the horse, falls and breaks a leg. And the neighbors, "Oh man, that's terrible." The farmer's like, "I don't know, maybe." The next day there's a war and the army's coming to collect the men to be soldiers, and his son can't go because his leg is broken, and everyone's like, "Such good luck." And he says, "Maybe, I don't know." And it's just a story that I tell myself often. I don't know why things happen. Maybe it's good luck, maybe it's bad luck. And I was thinking about this when I wrote the song. It's called Bless This Mess. Might forget the lyrics. When you're tired and you need a break, and you've been carrying more than you can take, when you try with no success, slow it down, bless this mess, slow it down. When you see what you can't buy, and you feel that the best has passed you by, when the word is not a yes, slow it down, bless this mess for the lessons it will teach. It might even take you closer to the stars you cannot reach. Let it ground you and remind you there is magic all around you, and it works in mysterious ways. Hey, 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 oh. Hey, 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 oh. When you're lost, or so it seems, and you misplaced all your favorite dreams. When this life feels like a guess, slow it down, bless this mess for the lessons it will teach. It might even take you closer to the stars you cannot reach. Let it ground you and remind you there is magic all around you, and it works in mysterious ways. Hey, 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 oh. Hey, hey, hey,
No more tears and no more stress. Slow it down, bless this mess. Slow it down.
I think I need to make t-shirts of that. At least stickers or something. This one, we are London 2019. I separated from my partner at the time in July, and I was back in London. It was October. I wasn't doing great. I was doing okay, and I remember talking to a lot of people, and I was working at a yoga studio at the time, and I remember, sharing, I'm feeling this, and I'm feeling this, and I'm struggling with this, and the more I paid attention, the more I realized that everyone was going through something. And so I started writing a letter to myself. I was living in this little apartment. And I started writing a letter to myself as if I was a friend of mine. And the letter was called "Don't Be So Hard on Yourself." Because I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I'm really hard on myself for absolutely no good reason. And that letter turned into a song. And so once again, it is for me. And hopefully you don't need it, but just in case, I got you.
All a bit scared, a little bit bruised. We're all a little bit lost and a little confused. A little sad, a little weird and a little bit bad. A little lonely when we're only one instead of two. Do you feel it too? Do you ever wonder what is wrong with you? Slow down and look around. Don't be so hard on yourself. 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 We're all a little bit messed up, but we're doing our best. But we're doing our best. A little lazy, and we keep waiting for a sign. A little crazy, when our plans and planets don't align. We're all a little bit foolish. We rush around in search of meaning or excuses, and we make believe that something's wrong. How long can we burn till we remember seasons change and pages turn? Slow down and look around. Don't be so hard on yourself. 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 We're all a little bit messed up, but we're doing our best. If you struggle to make sense of what life is about, if you feel you're missing something you just can't do without, if you find it hard to be alone and sit with your doubt, if you think that everybody else has got it figured out, if your flame is low, inspiration running dry, if you too get lost in thought while you're staring at the sky, if you're ready for a change, but the voice in your mind got you wonder if you're good enough to ever even try. Well, you're not late, you're not early, you're exactly where you're meant to be, so do not worry. You don't need to hurry, you don't need to hide. Open up and know that you've been knocking from inside, and this is your moment, this is your chapter. Here is all the meaning and the lessons you've been after. Here is all the healing, you don't need to run. Welcome what you're feeling, and remember everyone is a little bit scared, a little bit bruised. We're all a little bit lost and a little confused. Don't be so hard on yourself, don't be so hard on yourself, don't be so hard on yourself, don't be so hard on yourself. We're all a little bit messed up, but somewhere in between the lines, we're all amazing and a little bit divine. Take your time, I hope you remember.
Slowly, everyone's I'll just sing you to sleep. That's okay. I'll put a blanket on you, turn the light off, I'll see you tomorrow. So the idea when I wrote the set list was to have, I try to find like themes or, and so these are, kind of like under the umbrella of songs that kind of write for me and then hopefully for other people. And then I have some love songs, and then I have some, what I call the full power song, but I think by the time we get to the full power song, you guys are going to be out, so maybe we'll skip the full power songs. Or maybe I'll give you one now that you're still awake, just in case. When the lockdown happened, I went back to Italy, which is where I'm from. And I was living by myself, and my only connection with the world was internet, Facebook, and every day, this is around June, July, August, it's just bad news everywhere. It's just everything's just falling apart, just bad news. And I remember the sense of I have to do something. And you share a post, or you say, I'm one of the good guys. I'm not racist, I'm one of the good guys. And I was sitting with myself one day, and I was just trying to be really honest, and I was like, are you doing what you're doing because you really believe it, or because you're just trying to be one of the good guys? Or are you doing it so that people see you? Anyway, so I wrote this song called Lokah Samastah. It started with the mantra, which, as probably most of you know, is, may all beings everywhere be happy and free, but most importantly, may my thoughts, words, and actions contribute in some way to the happiness and freedom of all. And I am by myself in a little town in Italy. There's nothing to do. And I wrote a song. Once again, hopefully I remember the words. There's a lot of words. I tend to write songs with a lot of words. And then I realized I can't remember all the words. I haven't sung this in a few months. This microphone is, it's also wanting to go to sleep.
Lokah, Samastah, Sukhinu, Bhavantu. Do I say the things I mean? Do I mean the things I say? Who am I to talk of peace and then turn the other way when I know there's people struggling, battling all around, the people suffering with things I never felt and that in truth they never trouble me? Then how is it fair for me to say that I care, then go about my day when there's injustice everywhere? And I know the burden of the world is not for me to bear, but I'm sure there's more than I can do than simply say a prayer. Cause I wanna see my sisters and my brothers unite. I wanna know that I was listening and did what is right, because your pain is my pain and when you smile it's my gain. We got different names but it's your blood in my veins. I picture living like a family, loving with integrity, sharing in prosperity, truth and solidarity. The more I learn, the more I see the revolution better start with me. Lokah, Samastah, Sukhinu, Bhavantu. Now may your beings everywhere be happy and free, and may my thoughts and words and deeds be planting the seeds for the reunification of God's beautiful creation, for equality and justice for all people of all nations. I pray to see the end of what we here to mend. I know service is my purpose, but I don't understand how can there be so much pain as everyone gone insane. My heart is open but it's broken and it's breaking again. I'm here for change, I am, but I don't always know how. Sometimes it's hard to make a difference, so I'm gonna start now to be a better man, better friend, better be doing all I can to heal my people's hearts. I'm gonna take my words and turn them into action, actions sparking a reaction, moving with intention, resolution and compassion. I know it won't be easy but it needs to be done so that our family can live as one. Lokah, Samastah, Sukhinu, Bhavantu. Lokah, Samastah, Sukhinu, Bhavantu. Lokah, Samastah, Sukhinu, Bhavantu. It's so much more than opportunity, it's my responsibility to use the gifts I'm given for helping my community with love in my heart. And I fist to the sky, I'll do my part to stand for I and I. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. But imagine with a full band. There are some songs that I write just for me and the guitar. Some songs where I'm imagining all the things. That's one of them. Yeah, I'll give you this one. I'll give you just a couple of the full power and then we can go back to sleep. This one, I was in Tenerife with some of my favorite people in the world, and we were just doing so well. We were living on a banana plantation by a friend, had this finca, and it was some of my closest friends. Victor was there, my friend from London, was there at some point. We were living on the beach together, and everything was perfect.
And then one day I pick up my phone and I read that England had declared war to Syria. And there's just like this thing that happens when like your life is bliss, and then you realize, oh, there's a lot of shit happening. And it's crazy, it's 2015 or 16 and we're still declaring war to other people. Like if you think about it, it makes no sense. And I felt guilty. I was like, fuck, like I'm here and everything's great, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, the song came, and it was one of those songs that, I remember I was watching a documentary with my friend, and it was about the Black Panthers. So it was like full-on mode. And this song, like it just came, and I had to get up and go in the room, and I started playing it, and overnight I stayed up in a little tent outside. And this is one of the songs that has a lot of words. And if I don't forget them, I may run out of breath. Just saying.
You just have to say it, nothing happens.
What? Just in case. Sun come together unite, holy children of the earth. Do you know why we fight? There is a war going on, and it's a spiritual matter. The evil forces fighting angels in the physical battle, and now breeding hatred on the land that we ravage. But TV says the only killers or collateral damage. The revolution is the revelation. Only love and power is a man to bring the healing to the nations. And my patience running out. This war is not in my name. This is my home. This is my people. We're one and the same. War will never give you peace. Listen to the trees and the birds and the bees and the words of the sages. There's so many pages written for the reunification of the people of the sun. I say war will never give you peace. Listen to the trees and the birds and the bees and the words of the sages. There's so many pages written for the reunification of the people of the sun. People of the sun, people of the sun, oh. Well, you don't have to take my word, but you see history repeats, and the pieces come together when you open your eyes to see that the seed and the lies, hidden storylines. Some has come to realize the devil comes in suits and ties. I feel shameful the way that we live in. I find it hard to just a puppet saying what to believe in, cause what I'm feeling is the pain man is causing for profit as we keep killing one another over paper and profits. Now we're standing tall. Oh, say not in my name. This is my home. This is my people. We one and the same. War will never give you peace. Listen to the trees and the birds and the bees and the words of the sages. There's so many pages written for the reunification of the people of the sun. I say war will never give you peace. Listen to the trees and the birds and the bees and the words of the sages. There's so many pages written for the reunification, the people of the sun. And I know your people will rise over the hatred, conscious and sacred, lovers of life, seekers of truth, the proof that the seed of the change that we seek is inside of you. I say the only solution to the spiritual pollution is the people unifying in a peaceful revolution. Now the only solution to the spiritual pollution, people unifying in a peaceful revolution. Now the only solution to the spiritual pollution is the people unifying in a peaceful revolution. Now the only solution is love, love. What we need is love. Don't wanna hear people cry no more. What we need is love. Don't wanna see people die no more. we doing on time?
I don't think time exists right now.
Well, I don't know. I booked the space until a certain time, but I guess we can stay here as long as we want. What are you guys feeling? Do you want a little bit more chill vibes, a little bit more groove? I'm happy to. What's the general vibe? A bit more groove? Alright, let's do some groove. This one is called Care for Each Other, and it's from my most recent album. We need some hope for the hopeless, help for the helpless, rest for the weary, and a home for the homeless. What we need is some love for the people. People come together as some that take this matter with an open heart and an open mind. Sages through the ages that seek and you will find. And I'm after the cure, seeking a solution, picking through the clouds with the spiritual pollution. I say there is light, I say there is love, endless guidance from above. But for us to turn to the heart, return to the heart where the fire burns and the change is start. We need some hope for the hopeless, help for the helpless, rest for the weary, and a home for the homeless. What we need is some love for the people. People come together, it's time to make this better. We be cutting trees, let the mountains burn. After so many mistakes, we got so much to learn. We let them steal from the land and poison our waters. What will we tell to our sons and daughters? But these fools in power, it is hard to believe that a bunch of greedy planet fuckers were elected to lead. But it is not too late to take back the powers. This is brothers going, showing what it means to care for each other. And hope to the hopeless, help to the helpless, rest to the weary, and a home to the homeless. What we need is some love for the people. People come together, there's never been a better time to question this direction that we've been traveling on. Now pay attention, the factions are new but the struggle's the same. The options are few but the fire remains. So hear me now, I don't wanna wake up to find out it's just too late. I don't wanna wait if I can do something today. Set your intentions to actions and pray. Carry each other to a better day by giving hope to the hopeless, rest to the helpless. Messing around, we need a home for the homeless. Now what we need is some love for the people. People come together, there's never been a better time. Na 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 no. Never been a better time. Na 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 no no. Now there's never been a better time for coming together. There's never been a better time to speak up, and never been a better time for coming together. There's never been a better time to stand up, and never been a better time for coming together. There's never been a better time to wake up, and never been a better time for coming together. There's never been a better time to love, 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 love. Never been a better time. La 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 la. Yeah, zum 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 zum. La 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 la. Never been a better time. La 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 la. Thank you. Right. Let's see. Alright, let me give you a couple love songs. I hope you're ready for some cheese. This one's straight cheese, like full fat. I think it was about maybe March 2019. Still in London, and kind of out of nowhere, I was thinking about this friend of mine. Not like a super close friend, like a good friend, someone that every time I see, I'm like so happy to see, and that I always had, low key but always present, a crush on. You have a friend where you're like, we're friends, but we could totally take it to the next level. And I was in London, she was somewhere else across the ocean, and I sent her a message. I was like, hi, just so you know, huge crush on you. All right, bye. Kind of thing.
That's a cute thing.
Because I thought if someone has a crush on me, maybe I want to know, because who knows? And she was very sweet, very kind, very receptive. I was like, huh. And I wrote a song, obviously, that's what I do. And this one is called Like Lovers Do. Yeah, we're out of tune. Girl, you tickle all my senses. You send tingles up my spine. Make me wanna take my chances. How I wanna cross the line. It was predictable that I would fall for you. You're irresistible. What was I gonna do when every move you make got me delirious? You put a spell on me. Hope it ain't serious, 'cause I wanna hold you. I wanna kiss you in the morning. I wanna call you. Let you know you got me burning. I wanna raise you higher, feed your fire, and love you the way lovers do. So there ain't no secret, there's something about the way you shine. If I could fit you in my pocket, I would keep you on my shrine. It was predictable that I would fall for you. You're unforgettable. What was I gonna do when you're not even trying? And you just blow my mind. Not so mysterious, I feel delirious, 'cause I wanna hold you. I wanna kiss you in the morning. I wanna call you. Let you know you got me burning. I wanna raise you higher, feed your fire, and love you the way lovers do. Still your friend, and I know hiding and daydreaming. I wanna hold you. I wanna kiss you in the morning. I wanna call you. Let you know you got me burning. I wanna raise you higher, feed your fire, and sing till sunset, and then still dawn, and share these moments before they're gone, like lovers do. You'd be happy to know that nothing ever happened.
Except for the
Well, I wrote 4 songs, which are great songs, but yeah. Now I know. Well, this is another one of those songs. I was feeling very jazzy that day. You put the butterflies in my belly. You smooth like peanut butter, sweet like jelly. You're better than anything on the telly. I could just sit and watch you all day. There's nothing about you that don't drive me crazy. You make my 20/20 vision hazy. I just wanna lay beside you and be lazy. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. And I know that it might take a long, long time, but that's alright. Girl, you're so worth it. And even if it takes a lifetime, I forgot the words. One way or another, I will make you mine. That's the point. And now it's hard to sleep. I cannot concentrate. Your naked body on my mind while I meditate. I cannot hesitate. I let my feelings show. Girl, you fill my cup and now it overflows. But you knew, but now it's nothing new. But if only I could tell you what I do to you. And it's true, you got me drunk like wine. How's it even possible to look so fine? And I know that it might take a long, long time, but that's alright. Girl, you're so worth it. And even if it takes me more than just one lifetime, I don't mind. One way or another, I will make you see. You'll never find another lover quite like me. You could have richer, way more handsome, but nobody quite as handsome when it comes to worshiping all that you are. Once you let me worship you just as you are. Love, love, love. You put the butterflies in my belly. You smooth like peanut butter, sweet like jelly. You're better than anything on the telly. I could just sit and watch you all day. There's nothing about you that don't drive me crazy. You make my 20/20 vision hazy. I just wanna lay beside you and be lazy. There's nowhere else I'd rather be than where you are. Where you are. And now I know that one way or another, I wanna be the man you come home to. I wanna be the rock you hold on to. No one else I wanna give all my love to. I wanna be the one who makes you smile. Yes, I wanna be the man you come home to. I wanna be the rock you hold on to. No one else I wanna give all my love to. I wanna be a man, yes, I wanna be a man. Yes, I wanna be a man. This next song is another love song, but a more recent one. I was in a relationship, and then it just got really bad. And yeah, sometimes you talk a lot, and you have all these conversations, but it's like nothing's really moving, nothing's really changing, and so you guessed it. I wrote a song. And the whole point of the song is, yes, we're a little bit messed up. Yes. you're a little bit crazy, and yes, I'm a little bit crazy too. But I'd rather, well, the song literally says, I'd rather fight with you than not have you around at all. You drive me crazy. It's just what you do. But you also walked into my life and made my dream come true. Girl, sometimes you know just how to make me wish for better days. But you're also my best friend. Ain't nobody that can take your place. And I give thanks for the love that we found. I give thanks. Walking 3 feet off the ground. And I know it won't be easy, but for you I'm always down. Cause I'd rather fight with you than not having you around at all. Do-do-do-do-do. We're far from perfect, but to me we're still the best and always worth it. So we'll laugh about this mess, no stress. We can take it slow and flow with every high and low. Pray for sun and bless the rain until the day new flowers grow. And I give thanks for the love that we found. I give thanks. Walking 3 feet off the ground. And I know it won't be easy, but for you I'm always down. Cause I'd rather fight with you than not having you around at all. Get me closer when I fall. I will find a way to you. I'll always be there when you call. Even when our journeys part, I will always celebrate inside my heart. Because we met, and for the moments that we shared. So no matter where you go, I hope you know I really care. Cause when all is said and done, for me you'll always be the one. And every day I will give thanks. Every day I will give thanks for the love that we found. Walking 3 feet off the ground. And I know it won't be easy, but for you I'm always down. Cause I'd rather fight with you than not having you around at all. Thanks. We are so out of tune. Well, I had also an accident with this guitar. I was on the beach with some friends, and I miscalculated how far the waves could travel. And a wave just like full on hit my guitar. And everything was fine, except that everything started rusting really bad, so sometimes I can't tune. Bless this miss. If you're down, I'll give you just one sad song. It's the sound of the nicest songs are really fucking sad. This is, a lot of these songs I wrote in London. I was in London, and I basically just separated from my ex-partner, after 2.5 years of traveling together, living together, trying to make it work. And if you ever been through a breakup, it sucks. And I try to be, I try to be optimistic, but sometimes you just feel terrible, and it's okay. And so I wrote a song about the fact that I just miss this person very much. And I don't know if you're noticing, I have to tune my guitar with a nail clipper. That's the level of professional. The song is called How I Wish We Were Still in California. Another room, but same old sky somewhere in London. My things are on the floor, and I've been here for days. There is a little bed where I now lay without you, and empty pages that I fill with memories. And even though far apart, I still remember our happy place and all the ways you make me feel. And not a day goes by that I don't think about you. And I give thanks 'cause what we share is still so real. But how I wish that we were still in California, where I left the biggest pieces of my heart, where the ocean knows our names, where we played under the stars, where I found you, where I loved you from the start. Of you, dreaming of me somewhere in London. I sing of you, and when I do, I miss you more. I speak to God that she may guide you while you wander, that you be safe and loved until we meet again. And though it hurts to carry on, I might surrender, 'cause we know better than to swim against the flow. But not a day goes by that I don't think about you. And I give thanks 'cause what we share, only we know. But how I wish that we were still in California, where I left the biggest pieces of my heart, where the ocean knows our names, where we played under the stars, where I found you, where I loved you from the start. Oh, and how I wish that we were still in California, driving down the golden coast, just chasing dreams. But if I close my eyes, I'm still in California in my mind, with your hand in mine, your hand in mine, your hand in mine, your hand in mine. And if I close my eyes, I'm still in California in my mind. Give it up for Heartbreaks. Woohoo! more sad song, and then we'll bring back some group. Just because this one I wrote the other day, and I haven't sung for anyone, so I'll try it out with you guys. And it's still the same relationship that's just not leaving me alone. And I don't know what the future has in store, but when I wrote this song, I was like, all right, this is it. It's done. It's over. Move on. It's for the best. Bless what you had. And yeah, I mean, sometimes love is letting go. And it's just hard to do it. So yeah, new song, super fresh. What I wouldn't do to spend more time with you. What I wouldn't say to make you change your mind and say I know. I dance with you forever, but it's time for me to let you go. We tried, I know we did our best, we tried, and I feel so very blessed that you tried with me. 'Cause it wasn't always easy, but you gave me the best days of my life. You were the best days of my life. And now I walk alone, not sure where to begin now that you're gone. And I think of all we could have been, and it's hard to accept we're really over. 'Cause my heart still wants to give you love. We tried, I know we did our best, we tried. And I feel so very blessed that you tried with me. 'Cause it wasn't always easy, but you gave me the best days of my life. You were the best days of my life. And nothing compares to the love that we share. Nothing can change that, the love will always be there. I wish things could be different, I really wish we found a way. 'Cause after all that we've been through, it's hard to walk away from you. Remember us the way we used to be, and I'll carry you with me. I tried, I swear I did my best, though I cried. I feel so very blessed they tried with me. 'Cause it wasn't always easy, but you gave me the best days of my life. You were the best days of my life. You were the best days of my life. And that's it. That's enough with the sadness. All right, I'll give you a couple more, and then I'll leave you alone. This is only the first one of many shows. Yeah, that's how everyone goes, yeah. This one, does anyone remember the Standing Rock thing that was happening in 2017, the Native American reservation in North Dakota? The short story is that there's a Native American reservation that is protected by treaties, and these companies are we're trying to build a pipeline through this reservation, and the pipeline was going to cut through the river, I think Missouri or Mississippi, one of the big ones. And the tribe that lives on the land, that's the water they drink. So it started a huge protest. Huge. I went there with some friends in October or November 2017, and something that is usually just a deserted area in North Dakota, there were about 15,000 people camping together and protesting to try and save this land. And the thing that really hit me was that we were on Native American land, and we were under the direction of these tribes and the elders. And even though they were facing brutality and violence and oppression and corruption, there was police, like military police with tanks, and saying, this is not your land, basically fuck off. And I felt so much anger, and then seeing them, the tribes, the elders, what they were saying, it was all about peaceful. It is a peaceful revolution. So we would go and pray for the soldiers. We would go and burn sage for the oppressor. We would go and sing for the people that were taking away something that was not theirs. And I couldn't understand it, and I honestly still can't. But it had a huge impact on me, and how their spirituality is weaved in, the fabric of their everyday life. It's not, this is life and then their spirituality. And so I wrote this song called Spirit on Our Side. This is for the sky, the water and the trees. This is for the peaceful fighting on their knees. This is for the stone cold heart of the oppressor. This is for the old soul breathing under pressure. This is for the wisdom in the struggle of my tribe. This is for the hopes and the bodies on the line. This is for the greedy, the foolish and the blind. This is for the truth that is blossoming inside. Come take a stand for this land, but there's still life in the soil. Cause I refuse to sit and watch my mother drowning in oil. It's the corrupted politicians of the silence. With violence we raise our voices as we rise to form a sacred alliance. So they can beat us, but they cannot defeat us. The people of this land are the roots that grow beneath us, standing taller than the mountains, chanting down the sky, colors of the rainbow, spirit on our side. We got 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 spirit on our side in the change that we seek. Spirit on our side in the words that we speak. Spirit on our side in the love that we give. Spirit on our side when we choose to forgive. Spirit on our side in the pains that we feel. Spirit on our side in the wounds that we heal. Spirit on our side in His infinite grace. The Spirit on our side here in this place. Spirit on our side. We got Spirit on our side. We got
Now we need warriors to rise, warriors unite, come and gather to pray. May them open their eyes, they know not what they do. We must stand for them too. We need wisdom, compassion, and love. Perhaps the purpose of the struggle is to bring us together, to wake us up from the illusion, cause we're in this together. The time has come for us to think about the source of our power, cause only water turns the seed into a beautiful flower. Now take a minute, listen to the wind and reflect. This planet is our only home and we will show respect. Nobody's gonna come and save us once the damage is done. No wicked uniform can stop us when we stand up as one. So they can beat us, but they cannot defeat us. The people of the sand are the roots that grow beneath us, standing taller than the mountains, chanting down the sky. Colors of the rainbow, spirit on our side. So they can beat us, but they cannot defeat us. The people of the sand are the roots that grow beneath us, standing taller than the mountains, chanting down the sky. Colors of the rainbow, spirit on our side. We got 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 spirit on our side in the change that we seek. Spirit on our side in the words that we speak. Spirit on our side in the love that we give. Spirit on our side when we choose to forgive. Spirit on our side in the pain that we feel. Spirit on our side in the wounds that we heal. Spirit on our side in His infinite grace. Spirit on our side here in this place. Spirit on our side. We got 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 spirit on our side. Great spirits on our side. All right, we're getting to the end, and I know for a fact because I'm getting hungry. One more?
Two more. Yes.
Oh. Yeah, some of you may know this one. Feel free to sing along if you want. Have a little boogie. I was the opposite of low when I wrote the song with Sam. Think of the exact opposite of really, really low. We're too blessed to be stressed. 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 Can't you see we're all connected? And this light shall be reflected. So let me shine it back to you. There's no time to hesitate. There's a life to celebrate. Slow down your pace and meditate on what is true. Cause I know you gotta lose your mind to find your soul. And I hope that you can feel this vibe and let yourself grow. Cause I see that everything in life is how it's meant to be. So if you really feel our song, then sing it proud and pass it along. We're too blessed to be stressed. 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 I know that I'm too blessed to be stressed. You're too blessed to be stressed. We're too blessed to be stressed, and that's for sure. So keep on gravitating to this love that I'm vibrating, contemplating all the greatness that I see. Yeah, this life, it is a blessing. There are no wrongs, there's only lessons to be learned to manifest the life you dream. Cause I know you gotta lose your mind to find your soul. And I hope you gotta na-na-na. And I forgot the words again. Cause I see that everything in life is how it's meant to be. So if you really feel our song, then sing it proud and pass it along. We're too blessed to be stressed. 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 I know that I'm too blessed to be stressed. We're too blessed to be stressed. We're too blessed to be stressed. I know. We be blessing and we're drumming and we're chilling in the sun. Now we are blessed, same way when I rain on them. Cause every little thing I play about in this creation, this is a song I retrieve, I send Roaman. Me and my brother bring the music up to Mesha Babylon. The people suffer every day, we need a new vibration. My Baba told me not to worry, it's a celebration. Me not gonna bow down to the devil with its temptation. I'm too blessed to stress, bliss in my chest. I'm on a mission in heaven, so I gotta do my best. Let my fears go past, because the years go fast. Be a friend to all love and make the change last. Cause I know you gotta lose your mind to find your soul. And I hope that you can feel this vibe and let yourself grow. Cause I see that everything in life is how it's meant to be. So if you really feel the song, then sing it proud and pass it along. You know it by now. Sing if you want to. We're too blessed to be stressed. 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 I know that I'm too blessed to be stressed. You're too blessed to be stressed. We're too blessed to be stressed, and that's for sure. Yeah. Oh, oh, we're too blessed to be stressed. We're too blessed to be stressed. We're too blessed to be stressed. Way too blessed to be stressed. All right. Last song of the night. And this is also a new song that I wrote just a couple days ago. It's been very creative time. And this one I sang the other night at El Carmen, and it was fun. It was fun. By the way, I'll say just this thing. I wanted tonight to be free because I wanted to just do this. I wanted to introduce myself and the music, and I'm super grateful you guys came, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you do want to give back in any way, just spread the word.
spread the word, tell your friends if you know places where I could do shows, whether it's this or I also play at El Carmen. I do some covers, but yeah, help me spread the word. And I've only been here 3 weeks, so I can only go up. And yeah, this one is called On My Way, and it's an honest, I call it an honest prayer. And I'm sure you'll get the chorus pretty soon. And when the song is finished and the night is over, everyone obviously welcome to stay. I need a run pee, and then I'll be back. Jesus, help me love my stupid neighbor. I'm not as good as I would like to be. And while I practice what I know on paper, remind me that inside is just like me. Please remind me that inside is just like me. Buddha, help me keep my shit together when everyone is acting like a fool. When things get worse before they get better, no matter what, that I may keep it cool. No matter what, that I may keep it cool. I am on my way. I am on my way to a better me and a better day. Yes, I am on my way. And when I fall, I pray. And when I rise and say, I am on my way. Baba, help me laugh at all this madness, 'cause no one knows what's really going on. The seeds of joy may grow from fields of sadness, as patiently we walk each other home. We're all here just to walk each other home. I am on my way. I am on my way to a better me and a better day. Yes, I am on my way. And when I fall, I pray, and then I rise and say, I am on my way. Yes, I am on my way. I am on my way to a better me and a better day. Yes, I am on my way. When I fall, I pray, and then I rise and say, I am on my way. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Having fun. Yeah. We'll surely do more. Now, if you live here, obviously you don't have to go anywhere. But yeah, feel free to chill a little bit. I'm gonna go put myself together a little bit. And I'll be back, and then we can just like cuddle for the rest of the night if you want. Thank you.